And I love this story. I used to keep a short version of it in my Bible at all times, just to remind me of the heart of God. But the story is about a young man from Thailand named Sewat. And the story begins, Sewat had disgraced his family, dishonored his father's name, and stolen some money. He had gone to Bangkok to escape the dullness of village life, and he found excitement there in the city. As he prospered in his sordid lifestyle, he found popularity. When he first arrived, he visited a hotel unlike any that he had ever seen before. Every room had a window facing into the hallway. In every room sat a girl. That visit began Sewat's venture into Bangkok's world of prostitution. It began innocently enough, but it was quickly his downfall. He was caught like a small piece of wood in a raging river. The force was too powerful and too swift for him, and the current too strong. Soon, he found himself selling opium to customers and propositioning tourists in the hotels. And then suddenly the bottom dropped out of his world. He hit a string of bad luck. He was robbed while trying to sell his opium. And then when he was trying to climb back up to the top, he was arrested. And then word went out into the underworld that he became a police spy. He finally ended up living in a shanty by the city trash pile. And sitting in his little shack, he thought back home to his family, and especially his father, a simple Christian man from a small southern village near the Malaysian border. And he remembered his dad's parting words, "I'm waiting for you." He wondered whether his father would still be waiting for him after all that he had done to dishonor his family's name. Would he be welcome home? Word of Sewat's lifestyle had long ago filtered back to the village. Finally, he devised a plan. "Dear Father," he wrote, "I want to come home, but I don't know if you're going to receive me after all I've done. I've sinned greatly. Father, please forgive me. On Saturday night, I'm going to be on the train that goes through our village. If you're still waiting for me, will you tie a piece of cloth on the po tree in front of our house? Love, Sewat." On that train ride, he reflected on his life over the past few months, and he knew that his father had every right to deny him. As the train neared the village, he sat there in anxiety and worry. What would he do if there was no cloth on the po tree? Now, sitting opposite of him was a kind stranger who noticed how nervous his fellow passenger had become, and finally Sewat could no longer handle the pressure. He blurted out his whole story to the stranger. He said, "Oh, sir, I cannot bear to look. Can you watch for me? What if my father will not receive me back?" Sewat buried his face in his knees. "Do you see it, sir? Do you see it? It's the house with the po tree." He says, "Young man, your father, he didn't hang a piece of cloth. No, look, he covered the whole tree with cloth." Sewat opened his eyes. He couldn't believe it, and he saw his father with 2 pieces of cloth in his hand, shaking them as he chased the train to the train station. And he joyously embraced his son. That "I've been waiting for you. I've been waiting for you." You see, church, God has been waiting for some of you. There's no doubt about it. You've been lost in a whirlwind of bad choices, and God gave you free will to choose that path. But this morning you have the choice to come back to Him. He knows you. He knows everything about you. He's seen every tear that's fallen from your face. But this is God's heart for the sinner. All you need to do is repent, turn from your sin, and run into his loving arms. He's been waiting. Don't reject, don't harden your heart, don't push away that witness this morning. Embrace him. Will you believe in God's Son, trust God's Son, and come to Jesus this morning?